And we got our whole setup going. Show you guys. We got a cookie box right here. Check this out. And boom. This is everything we're gonna be attempting right here, guys. Hopefully it all works out. These are our molds that we did yesterday. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be pouring some live silver here. What's up, what's up? So we got our molds to pour our silver live. We also got our quench bucket right here. So if you've never seen silver poured live, you're about to right now. Hey, hey, hey. Just getting everything set up. We're using this big board right here, cutting board, using the back of it. Hopefully could get our stamps going. Got everything set. And we're pretty much almost up to temp. Right there, 1150. So we could take a little sneak peek, see if it's all melted. I started this probably like 20 minutes before the live, so hopefully everything was starting to melt a little faster. It's up to temp. We still got a little bit to go. Doing some 3/9 fine silver. So we poured all of our pours that we've done so far. We put it in there and we melted that. Those are all 4/9 fine silver, but we didn't know if it was going to be contaminated once we pour again, so we're just going to do it, mark it 3/9 and get ready for that pour. Put you guys back down here. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Down there, Vincent. What's up, Vincent? You smell. How you doing? How you doing? Get ready for that pour. We're gonna try to do some rounds, and we got all our equipment out right now. Just waiting a little bit. Hopefully another 5 minutes. We try to start it like 20 minutes before so we could go straight into the pour, but still took a little bit. Chase Banks. What's up, Chase Banks? Just as I pull up to church, you go live. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's 12 over here, Texas time. Where you at? On the church. You're probably by California. Probably around that area. Yep. California. Yeah. Well, go pray, Vincent. Go pray. Come back to the silver. Yeah, we're gonna. Hopefully we got 4 bars going today. We're trying to keep it around 1 ounce, so we're up to serial number 005. So by the end of this video, if everything turns out great, hopefully we can get to the 009. We got this huge cutting board. Got some advice because we were trying to stamp on the plastic table and it wasn't really working out. So we got this huge cutting board using the back. And we got all our stamps ready to go. And we also got this popcorn stamping again because we're live. How long have you been stacking? We're going on 8 months right now currently. 8 months, and we're right around like 380 ounces of silver, and we're probably sitting around 60, almost like 70 grams of gold. So 8 months, so almost to our year's mark. I'll be back. God bless. All right, later. And El Hatahe. Hi. I've been stacking for 5 months. 5 months. And how's it going? What's your counts up to on your silver and gold? Whole lot of ounces for being 8 months. Oh yes, sir. Well, we completely stopped our ammo stockpile, so that helped out a lot. And we paid off that $1,000 truck payment, which killed me. But we're Gucci. Now we're able to be a little bit more free. What's up, Brits? Just getting ready to pour. We're right at the temp at 11:50. Probably just a little bit more to go, and then we'll start pouring. Shock is up. So yeah, you guys did you guys stack this weekend? I know we missed the dip. Silver went down to like 46 an ounce and rose back up. So a lot of people missed it. There's a couple of us, we thought we were gonna get lucky on payday, but man, oh man, we missed that payday. Hi, Christine. Silver 46 ounces and gold 0. Hey, that's a good one. Are you sticking to just generic silver that you're stacking? Or are you dabbling to 90% as well? Let me show you guys our heat right here. Mickey FC, good afternoon, Payne. Thanks for all the content. Yes, sir. Let me flip you guys around. See this metal. As you can see, pretty easy setup. Extension cord out to the back because I currently don't have a setup yet. So I go in here. Let's open her up. Still got a little bit more to go. I can see it slowly burning through to the top. Oh yeah. See that metal melting. Nice. Sir, almost there, guys. Almost there. I'll show you our molds again real quick, because once we pull that out, it's gonna be fast. So this is what we're working with. I'll try to set you guys down so it won't be as shaky. So this is currently our molds that we did. We didn't go live yesterday, but we posted a vid about it. So we got 4. We're probably running around like 6 ounces right now. So we're gonna have to have some options, guys. We might only be able to do 3 pours. Guys, do Payne a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like. So Britt, what do you think we should start off with, Britt? Got 4 options, and 1 is probably gonna be a no-go. I do love that bar. That's a single press bar that we did. But we'll see. We're almost up to temp. So we got a pile of skulls right here. We got skull and crossbones. We got an AR right here. These are 3 rounds we're coming in. And then we have our bar. It says come and take it. We're able to actually get the whole words in there. So it looks pretty nice. And Rodriguez, 90%. Is it good? I currently have 90%. And I definitely think it's one of the cheapest ways to get into the game. As far as right now, it's not a seller's market. I'll tell you that. Definitely a buyer's market. So if you're getting some 90%, make sure you hold it for the long run. Skull and bones. They all look good. Do the bar first. Skull and bones. All right, I'll hit up those 2, and then our third one will be a toss-up. Should be pretty much done. Man, we're hoping to have these pretty good. And then we have our quench set up, running right there. We're trying to do a custom setup for our stamping, because currently right now we're gonna have to stamp everything individual. Got popcorn for live, pang, our ounces. Got 0, we're gonna do our serial number as well. 3/9's fine, so it's a lot of stuff gonna go into this, to the stamping section. Let's check it out. Hopefully it's about ready. You can see it in there. Oh yeah. Can pretty much see it. Probably give it like another minute or so. But you can tell it's melted. It is melted, guys. Machine gun. We gotta get one first. We gotta get one, then we'll try it out. We're doing we went to the military surplus store and tried it out. We didn't really see the machine gun in the little size because we're using the pins like for the hat. I think it's a little better than the keychain, because the keychain is gonna, like some of our last pours, if we do the keychain, it's gonna end up being like 5 ounces. So I'm gonna try to avoid that. So hopefully we find the little one. All right, guys, I'm gonna set you guys up, get ready for this pour. So I think we're about ready, guys. Let's see how I can do this. Right there, then I'm gonna switch you guys. All right, let's get it. You guys ready? You guys ready for that pour? We're gonna be coming in hot. Oh, it's not hot enough, guys. So we could actually, I wonder if we can make it move. That bar failed. We gotta get it a little bit hotter. It's gonna be a half bar. So our temperature was not there, guys. Still a little bit longer. Let's check it out. Guys, complete fail. That's one. So we could tell a little bit. The AR did come out good, but check this out. The star was a little hard to do right there. So we gotta get this real hot. So I close it back up, we're melting. Try to go for round 2. Failed on the bar. Check it out. The orange didn't come out that clear either. We definitely gotta get a little bit more hot. Let me put this up here. Just take off some of this black. Cause I also want to weigh this to see how much silver we have left in there. That's all we're doing. Once we clean it off, we'll just pour it like this. Or we'll just use a little brush. Take off all the black stuff. I'm gonna wait, see how much silver we got left in the crucible. I want to see if we're already over, because we're aiming for at least 1.5 ounces or less. I didn't think we pushed it down that much. Let's check it out. Come over to the scale. The metal was not completely melted. So I can turn you guys down a little bit. Let's bring that scale over. See what we got. Hopefully we're sitting around 1 ounce here. So already at 1.5. So it's a little harder when we're pressing, doing our own impressions to try to get it light. That's what we're aiming for. We're trying to aim for a 1.5 bar. But as you can see, if this poured out completely, it probably would have pushed 2.5 ounces, I believe. You can see the letters didn't really come out as we thought as well. All blurred out. We'll try this one again though. I think we gotta get it a little bit hotter. Hopefully that'll help it out. But if not, gotta move on to the next one. Hopefully we can get at least one of these good. Interesting. I think we're gonna aim for the, what we're saying, the skull and crossbones. And we put the rest of that silver back in here to melt. It does look like it's melted, but I think we gotta leave it in there for just a little bit longer. See, already it looked like that, like it was already melted, right? I think we gotta get it hotter, guys. I think we gotta get it a little bit hotter. So that was our first attempt today. Kind of failed. We failed that. Well, pretty much when we're done, we'll just go at it and start stamping. Which I did get this board. Probably throw a little practice shots in. We just got all this equipment on Amazon. Pretty easy. We should get us a little hammer, but I'm just gonna throw in a little couple practice shots just so I see where I'm at. It's a little harder with the high relief pour because the other side is not flat. Try to do a 3/9 real quick. Super soft metal right here. There you go, just like that. 3/9's fine. Pretty easy. You need a complete. We're gonna remelt this. That's a little. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it'll focus, but a little popcorn preview right there. Get you guys back here. So that's our popcorn. Every time we do a pour live, we're gonna be doing that. Do our 3-9s, but then we'll put popcorn pang right next to it. Try it out. We finally got to ship out our other poured silver to International Stacker, one that we actually, a full bar we completed. So this one's gonna be going back in the melter. But so once you quench an item, it's suggested to wait for a little bit. Wait for if you're not baking it right after, it's suggested to wait for like 3 days. All our items we try to put out for at least a week or two. How did you polish that bar? It came out very shiny. I didn't polish it. I was pouring. Well, I started off with 4-9s, and then the rest, the leftovers, we just remelted it. So I haven't shined up any of my bars. I did post a short of all the bars that we created so far, but we haven't shined it. We didn't use any tumblers or anything. They say if you pour 4-9s, it might be a little shinier, but that's how it's gonna end up. Look at that. I wish the words will come out a little bit better so I know if it'll end up working or not. But yeah, I think it's just not hot enough. Just not hot enough when we poured that one. Looks good. We're gonna get there, guys. We are gonna get there. The top piece right here, it was actually supposed to be a star, so you can see it just filled in. But I think once it gets real hot enough, it'll actually form it. I think it just solidified too fast, maybe. Hard to tell until we try it again. Why not just redo it? Because we got told not to re-put it back in unless we bake it, because we already quenched it. So if I didn't quench it, then I'll be able to put it back in. But I wanted to check it out, and I wanted to see if the words and stuff were actually gonna come through on this, just to see how we're gonna do going forward. Because I wanted to make a couple of these bars actually. So see how this is doing. Does look a little more hot, guys. I think we're gonna go for round 2. Round 2. Well, you have a Whatnot store or eBay? Nope, none of the above. Oh, we do have one silver right there. I'm just pouring on the side, a little fun for ourselves. All right, we're gonna go with the skull and crossbones, guys. Can you guys see that skull and crossbones right there? I'm gonna go for that corner. Let's see how it goes. What is the difference if you melt again? From what I've been told, is if you melt a 4-9s fine and you remelt it again, it'll still be a 4-9s. But if you use the same crucible and you melt a 3-9s fine, then I'll change it. But we're melting in here, so we're just gonna, even though we're still melting 4-9s fine, we're just gonna switch it to 3-9s for our stamping. Coming in hot. Right there. We try to fill in that top side of that. They do a little tapping. You can't tap, it's too heavy. Oh, that does look overflowing, guys. I think that's probably over 2 ounces. Yeah, make it solidify a little bit more, and then we're gonna quench it. All right. Let's see how good this came out. We did try to fill in the top because it wasn't pouring in all the way. So we'll see how this does. All right. Let's get our brush. This one is the skull and crossbones. So I wonder if we're gonna see, if you guys saw that pour, we try to fill it in, the rest of it, and it didn't all come down at one time. So let's see how this skull and crossbones turned out. Hopefully it's pretty good. I know it was missing the edge, so we'll see how good it turned out, or if it turned out good at all. Our first one failed, guys. Do a couple brushing here. Try to get all the black stuff off there. A lot of people use the wire brush as well. We're just using a regular brush. Ooh, hoping to add another serial number to our collection. Our little stockpile we got going. All right. Let's bring you guys in. See how good this one turned out. All right. Hey, move hammer. So attempt number 2. Aiming for at least 1.5 ounces. Feels a little heavy. And we got, boom, almost 3 ounces. So if we end up filling in that top, it did solidify, so I guess it still wasn't hot enough, guys. If we ended up filling that top, I think we would have probably been at 3 ounces on the spot. So here's our attempt. And you guys saw when we were pouring, it kind of stopped right here. So we're trying to move the crucible to fill it in, but I guess it didn't. So it's missing the whole top left edge, but I think we're still gonna keep it. I think we're gonna keep this piece. I cut off right, at least I got the bone in there. So we're gonna stamp this, and it's gonna be our 006, guys. 006. Again, running at 2.8 troy ounces. So we're gonna have to mark that. All right, and we'll bring you guys in. Let's get to stamping, guys. So we're able to get one. We're able to get one today. We still got a little bit in there. Well, I'm not sure how it's gonna be. I don't think we have enough, because this one was like 1.6, 2.8. That's 3, 4. We might have enough for one more, and that will probably be closer to 1 ounce. I'm gonna check this out. I think we're just gonna leave everything as is. Leave everything as is, guys. 2.8 ounces. Hey. 4.8 plus. Oh yeah, only 4.4, so 4 or 5. We should have enough for one more pour. But as that gets hot, let's get to stamping this one. We'll mark it 3 9s. And we're probably gonna mark the front with the 3 9s pour. That'd be messed up if we stamped it and we did it upside down. Hit the front up with a 3 9s fine. Got 3 9s in the front. Let's do our Troy ounces here. Serial number. Oh, we're gonna do a quit. Oh, here we go. This is the problem when doing high relief, is when you stamp it, it's not even. So we're gonna have to try to stamp it some way without messing it up. So and we're on number 6. So this is our 6th pour. So what you guys think? You think it's pretty easy to pour silver? It's a little rough when it doesn't turn out the way you want it. But we're getting there. There's our 6. 4, 5, 6, 8, 3. Oh, that's why. I'm looking for a 6 and I forgot it was a 9. Just upside down. That's number 6. 006. Now it's a little bit more flat. I'm gonna do 2.8 ounces on this one. Easy OZT. And now we're going to finish it up with our stamp. Popcorn. G. Here you go. Very difficult, mostly part of the sand casting. Yes, sir. Graphite molds, it's a lot easier, but no cool designs like you made there. Yeah, I was searching up graphite molds for a while, even on eBay and Amazon. But it's kind of like they're selling the same stuff. So check this out. I still have to have the dot in the front. Let me bring you guys in and see how we stamped it. There, 2.8. That's what we got. So we just got to put that period, 2.8. And popcorn for the live. And we got a double strike. We got an error, a mint error. Got 3 9s. I should have kind of did the 9 a little straight down, but, and then as you can see, when we poured it, it kind of stopped right there, solidified too fast. So it kind of cut off right at the bone, guys. So I think, well, a little bit of character, not a full complete round. Hold up, you make your own pieces. Yes, sir, I just poured this one right now. Poured it at 3 9s fine. Poured it right here. And I'm actually came right on time because I'm about to pour another one. Our other one should be ready to pour. So we're gonna have one more piece, but a little cutoff right there. Nice little piece right here at 2.8 ounces. Just gotta add the period. It's gonna add to our little treasure chest. Pretty cool. All right, let me set you guys up. We're going for round 3, guys. Round 3. Let's see what we got. So 8 plus 3, 4.5. We should have enough for one more pour. We got some silver straggling. All right, we're about to be coming in hot, guys. Hopefully we have at least another ounce in here. And we're gonna go for the AR. Oh, shot out. No, that's supposed to be right there in the corner. Right, turn that off. So we got another partial, guys. Sad about it. It didn't come off all at one time, but as you can see, that piece right there, probably could have filled that in to make our full round. So sad about it. Hot potato. All right, let's get that quench in and we'll clean her up. See what we got going here. All right, drop that there. Get our little wire, our brush. See what we're able to do here. Man, I was hoping we could actually pull off that one ounce pour right there. So close yet so far. You can already see the back. And it almost filled it in. So close. But we're getting better, guys. As you can see, that was our 6th one that we completed. And we'll see what our 7th one looks like. We'll probably have a lot of, if we keep everything like this, we'll have a lot of half coin or half rounds. And I was so close to being perfect. All right, a little brushy right here. All right, let's bring you guys to the scale. See what we got, Attempt number 3. Let's wipe this off. Attempt number 3 came in at, oh, turned off. So close. 1.3. So maybe that would have turned out a 1.5 even right there, guys. So a little cutoff, guys. A little cutoff. We weren't able to complete that pour. Hot potato. Yep. The rest of it's supposed to fly in on this round. Let's see that. But we'll get there. Hopefully. Man, we were hoping that was going to come out all one time. This is our little AR piece we're trying to attempt with the ACOG on top. So close, yet so far. So yeah, we're probably going to remelt this one. 1.13. Could have been a nice 1.5 if we had that extra right there. Jeez. Try slowing down the pour so it won't splash out. Yeah, I do need to. I'm using this smaller crucible. Man, I felt myself right at the end too. I felt it. But it's gonna go back in our remelt. And our pieces will remelt it back like in another week or 2. So what do we get today? Out of all of our attempts, we got 1. This was our first attempt. Failed on the first. Failed on the third. And then since this is a pirate theme and it's cracked, we're gonna keep that one. So we're gonna add this one. 3 9's fine right there. 006 double strike. I'm gonna mark that. You just gotta get our point. 2.8 troy ounces. Popcorn paying for the live. Thank you guys for tuning in, following our journey. As you can see, we're only on number 6 that we've got right. What kind of sand do you use? Not sure if I'll attempt a silver pour, but it looks fun. Yeah, we're using the Delft clay, the Petrobond. If you go on Amazon, you'll probably see the Petrobond. And it's just like sand, but infused with oil. So it's pretty easy. And then you get to your little kit, your little furnace like we got here. Furnace, it comes with the gloves and the tongs. So it should be pretty easy. Get that skull bone. We got 1 for the win, guys. 1 for the win. So cool thing is you could keep melting it back down and retry. Yep. Definitely gonna retry these 2. And let's see how much we have here. Those 2 together are sitting at 3 ounces. That one's at 1.3. Man, that would have been a 1.5 pour right there. That would have been so nice. I would have liked that. You like the pirate stuff? Yeah. So we did have 1 more attempt, but we didn't really Didn't have enough silver for it as always. We always try to do more rounds, and we ended up not having enough silver for it. So we got probably three ounces there, probably a half an ounce in there for our next pour. And we're gonna try to do pours, guys, hopefully on the weekends. Like we usually do a molding on Saturday, pour Sunday, but we'll announce it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys not subscribed, hit that like, subscribe, notifications. See some of our videos pop up. We did just do another silver pickup as well. And there you go. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody has a good week. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Later. Later, Diesel. Later, Rodriguez.